So what'd you used to do just to get your big back big?
So Buzzo, he asked me, what did I do to get a big back? My 3 exercises I always run to get a big back, especially when I'm building my base. Number 1's always been, yeah, I had a ton of national and world's records, and then I competed at like, I don't know how many national and world competitions I won. I think in my whole career I only took 2nd place like 1 time. 2017 I won heavyweights, and then 2018 I dropped down to 308s, but I did like a hard cut because Larry Wheels was at 275. This was like 2018. He was at 275. He competed 275, I think, at that comp. I can't remember. And then he went up to 308 the next year, 2018. You know, quite a few years ago. But I feel like that's when powerlifting was getting hot. Now a lot of people do it, but back then it was the most payout. It was like 40 grand for first and stuff. But what's crazy is I had a 23 total at heavyweight, which was heavy back then, dog. And John Hack at 208, I seen just hit 2,300 now. Freaking 7 years later, shout out to John Hack. We used to sponsor John Hack. And like I said, no one was totaling shit like that back then. I remember getting a 2,000 total was the shit. Like everyone was like, now so many people hit 2,000. Kraken just pulled up, about to get to work in with Buzzo. We got back day today, big back day. And had to pull up in the Benzo. 580. Haven't been showing it no love. Everybody says in one of my last videos I was getting DMs like, I thought you were gonna show the band some love. Well, I did. I got it serviced. I got my tickets up to date at the DMV. So now I'm be flossing this shit a lot more. So stay tuned for the band's content.
The band's food's so good.
So you probably had way more.
I'm full all day. Like just, it's good. Because I don't crave the bad food.
But you're gonna start getting.
Oh yeah, once the metabolism starts speeding up, oh I'm gonna be getting shredded. I'm gonna be getting hungry.
That's how I got.
That's how you gotta do it.
It was a lot, and then once your metabolism, it's like
it's hard. It's hard to get down, but once you start getting hungry, your body just.
Then it's not enough.
Then it's not enough, and then you're like, damn, what's next? And then that's when the mental shit
brought
comes
his
in.
banana.
Hello. Yeah, I'm here, brother. I'm here, man. It's a banana. Just the monkey out here eating a banana, man. That's all it is. Get your carbs in. Bananas are good for you.
Kiwan gave you that?
Who?
Kiwan.
Who's the Kiwan? Let me pop some pills for you right now. Some heavy hitter creatine. Ready? Wait, how many should we take?
2.
2 to start your workout.
2 to 4.
2 to 4. I'm taking 2. Let's take 2. 2 to 4.
Oh damn! Watch out, Spy.
Sick 'em, boy. Oh, just a little bump.
Alright, we got some work today. So you know I gotta stay on the aminos to stay recovering. Gotta stay recovering. Brought my little jug today too. I'm a little juggernaut. Since Juggernaut's here, since Dwarf Juggernaut's here, not here, I had to bring my other little juggernaut right here. My little juggernaut. What is this, a Yeti? My Yeti. This thing's a Yeti right here. What do they call a Yeti? A snowman? Abominable snowman. It's my abominable snowman right here. And today, the Dead Game Max Island Punch. I've been on a trip with the Mango Piña. I think I'm gonna go with the Island Punch today. What you got? Island Punch or?
We'll salute it up.
You gonna mango it up?
You take one. I'll mango it up.
I'm gonna get my little snap right here. Oh, I gotta switch it.
See that right there? That goodness. This that goodness gracious right here.
Right here. Gotta kick it off. Man, Buzzo's just look at Buzzo. Oh. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, it's all good. Gotta kick it off, baby. Gotta kick it off.
This one's more powdery, huh?
It kind of, let me see.
Different flavors have different like texture.
Yeah, this one's a little more grainier, huh?
That's what happens. You got to find the good flavor. You got to make the texture a little different. When you make food, sometimes the texture is different because you got to make it different flavorful, man.
Oatmeal is different than cream of wheat. You know what I'm saying? Oatmeal's different from grits. So, anyways.
Salute.
Salute. No time.
Big back day. Put it a little bit, pull it down a little bit, so you don't have to reach all the way up. You know, when you're short, sometimes you just gotta adjust things, you know? Nice little 20 sets. You know, sometimes you just gotta get a little partial. Sometimes you go too in, you won't last long. And you gotta finish the reps. You know what I mean? So you gotta do partial. And then once you're ready, then you go full. What's up?
Reps, baby. Good squeeze, all the way up, all the way down. 20 on everything.
That's it.
Same weight?
Yeah.
Reps. All about that squeeze, baby. All about that squeeze. Don't matter how much weight you got on it, but it's all about that squeeze. If you want to get the blood flow, if you want to really grow, tear the muscle down, you gotta lift heavy ass weight. But there's a time and place for everything. I'm not really trying to get necessarily any stronger. I'm always trying to get stronger, that's cap, but not really trying to get any more bigger, whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to maintain and chop it up a little bit. So, you know, still putting in work, 20 reps. That's gonna get me right.
What is a lat rope? I don't even know. I forgot what they're called. The lat rope. Right here. The lat rope pull down.
Oh, you talking about a new gym?
Oh, that was called 7. I'll show you right now. It has those lights like you did.
What was that?
It has those lights like you.
Okay. That's hard.
Yeah, let me show you. What are you practicing for, dog?
I don't know, you're the one that showed me the exercise.
I wasn't thrusting like that.
Oh yeah, you were just doing the bending
I was
over.
standing here.
You were just going like this. I was doing that.
Those are the legs. Those are the legs.
I don't even know. Is that how you do it though?
So what Big was doing the last thing, he was going like this. Which you don't want to do, 'cause that's mostly low.
Not doing that. That is wrong. I was not doing that. Since you're doing it?
He's going like this.
No, I don't go on my tippy toes, buddy.
Well, sometimes she's kind of tall.
I don't go on my tippy toes, buddy. I don't do those little shit, buddy.
All right, he was getting. There's two getting them deep like that.
No, they didn't move anything. It just brought it to you. Scott,
That's what happened.
pick yourself up right now, Buzzo.
Alright.
No motion in there, what they call it? Got no hips.
Oh my god, you ready?
Don't lie.
Go a little wider. Man, that was tight on my and it works your lats out too.
It's the fuck right now.
I usually don't film on camera like that. I get a little stage fright. It's alright. Anyways, you gotta go here. Squeeze with your lat. Oh yeah. Slabs the knee right there.
Trust me, I'm bad when it comes to that.
Hold your bat right here. Lower like this. Try to go straight.
Okay, yeah, I feel it more.
Feel better?
Yeah. I gotta go out more.
You can put it a little slight bend in your knees if you want. You just want to feel, you'll feel it, you know?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
Right through, look at that sweater, you can see it go back right through it, dog. Right through it. I was recording, but I kept trying to me now. Just so I can show what muscle it is, what it's gonna hit. What's up, brother?
Hey, soul.
There you go. That's what we ain't even doing rear delts, dog. Come on. We're doing back. Let's go, right here. See this slab of meat right here? You gotta build it, dog. That's me. You had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. You know my coach in high school tried to say that to us at halftime? And we was just laughing because we knew exactly what it was from. Anyway.
Did you guys finish the song, bro?
No. Go this way too. Hey, don't be getting the nipple slip, dog. Come on, man. I need Big to make me a new stringer. Less nipple though.
Yeah, feel it. Focus on that squeeze. Gotta focus on the squeeze. When you're going light, you gotta focus on the squeeze.
Or just do the regular. We'll do one. I'll do one. Actually, I'm gonna go.
Put up there.
We're right here?
Yeah, race it. At a time.
Well, we'll try to keep your chest on here.
Your chest on there?
Yeah. Just so you're like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're not like that? Different feels?
Yeah, it's like, cause you're back here, you're kind of pulling lower. Right here, you're just basically.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it, coach.
I lost my count, but.
20 reps, coach.
No, 20.
Get it, buzzer. Get it, buzzer. Get it, buzzball.
I'm gonna go back over here because I know I didn't get 20 reps over there.
Come on, buzzball. Come on, buzzball. Get it. The buzzball.
Like Buzzo said, I'm gonna keep my chest on this bitch.
Just a little something different.
Jump.
Oh shit, my bad. could always like lean back and kind of pull a little lower. Like if you want to work out with it, just different parts of it, you know?
I feel more in my arm, my back, because it's like, you know. But I'll do it. I'll do another one.
No, just.
But I feel more arm than back.
You're pulling with your bicep on?
I think it's just like maybe my arm is stronger than that part.
I'm trying to think where you're. Maybe the angle. Maybe you gotta go.
I think it's not wide enough for me. That's why.
Maybe
It's not wide enough.
Maybe I'm short or lower. So I don't know. It's fine.
I just think it's not wide enough. Like I need to be out here for it to be less back or less arms. You know how when you go closer, you're more biceps, and you're wider, you're more back. I'm so wide.
Yeah,
coming in here. Look at my shoulders are.
Yeah, your shoulders are as wide as the whole machine.
You need to go wider.
There's nothing more wider. So I don't think that angle. I think I gotta, cause look at when I'm here, it's only here.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm here, it can pull wide. So I have to come back.
Yeah, so it's too short for
You see what I'm saying? It's too narrow.
Yeah, see what's
Too wide, homie.
Yeah, see with me, look at big. I'm ready. Look at right here. I'm ready. Like that's good for me.
Yeah.
You go wider.
You're small, bro. You're wide. Got a small back, bro.
All right, so now I'm gonna do good. All right, that's why we're here working. Just wait on it, dog.
So when you put it towards your chest on the thing, and whether you do it like that, that's two different.
So you're pulling. So you're pulling. Now I want more. I'm pulling it lower. I want to get a little lower. This one was this right here. I'm just different angles, different things. Like say when you do biceps, right? You're doing different angles. You're coming here, you're doing this, or you're coming here, you're doing this way. It's just different parts of the back that you want to do.
Different angles, full, different positions.
Yeah. So like you come right here, right? You can pull. It's like the middle. Well, that is wider. Yeah, it's more than mixing. We got doggy. We got cow, reverse cow. Yeah, I don't know my position. 69, 76. Chuck, what do we got? Now I got what we got. Don't need no 3. I can't think.
So I got no hips.
New position is gonna be tried tonight. Look for a hip spot, get that stretch. I get to talking and I forget how many I do. Middle back. What'd you used to do just to get your big back big?
You can always switch it too. He asked me, what did I do to get a big back? My 3 exercises I always run to get a big back, especially when I'm building my base. Number 1's always been pull-ups. Pull-ups, number 1. always pull-ups. Number 2, deadlifts. Number 3, heavy rows. So heavy rows meaning no machines, no machines. Heavy dumbbell rows or heavy barbell rows. And then deadlifts are gonna be regular deadlifts, and pull-ups are always gonna be wide grip. So those are the 3. If you can hit those 3 every back day, you're gonna get a big back, but you gotta do it for a long time, long period of time. That's all I would do. Heavy ass deads, heavy ass rows, and pull-ups. So hit those 3. Those are the key 3. I think I did my first competition like 2000, I want to say maybe 13, 14. Yeah, a long time ago. So I mostly just did all USPA, and yeah, I had a ton of national and worlds records, and then I competed at like, I don't know how many national and world competitions I won. I think in my whole career I only took second place like 1 time. And I probably competed maybe like, shit, I'll say close to 20 times. Yeah.
Was it buddies telling you like, hey man, you're just lifting out the gym?
When I first started, that's how it happened. I was lifting at the gym. I was playing, I finished actually college football, just JC, and they're like, hey, you should do this competition, it's local. So I tried it, won it, and then just kind of, you know, fell into it with Instagram and stuff. I didn't have Instagram or anything, so I kind of started it like right around that time. And then 2017, 2016, they created this big one, and it wasn't just a USPA. I think it was that one called, it was more of like a European one, I think it was called, do you know what I'm talking about? WFN or something like that. It was with this Powerlifting Federation, WPF, I think. I think it was WPF, World Powerlifting Federation. So they threw the first US Open. So the US Open was something different. It wasn't a USPA Worlds or Nationals, which they call it Worlds around or Nationals, but it's really more so the same people. They just call it different names and a different title and a different thing to get, but it's kind of the same shit, the same people. But the US Open, that was actually something that they were actually getting people from around the world and competing. And then they did the first one in 2016. I didn't compete there because it was just like kind of like the mock run. And then 2017 was their second year, but their first real big one, and they did it at the Corona Del Mar. And that was like kind of like, I feel like at the peak of when like powerlifting, a lot of big people were there. Like I think Hack was even there. There was this Yuri Belkin that was a monster. I mean, just everyone. And that year, I remember, do you remember this one heavyweight? It's a Russian dude, Marinovich or Milenacek, I think, or whatever. No, he was powerlifting. He was insane, dog. He was. Anyways, all these big dudes around the world were competing, and then that's when I won the U.S. Open in 2017 heavyweights. Yeah, so that was like my biggest one. This year I went heavyweights, or the 2017 I won heavyweights, and then 2018 I dropped down to 308s, but I did like a hard cut because Larry Wheels was at 275. This was like 2018. He was at 275. He competed 275, I think, at that comp. I can't remember. And then he went up to 308 the next year, 2018, and I went down from heavyweight 308, and my cut was bad, so he ended up placing first at 308 at the US Open that year, and that was like the 1 year. But yeah, it was a long time ago. I mean, you know, quite a few years ago, but I feel like that's when powerlifting was getting hot. Now a lot of people do it, but back then, it was the most payout. It was like 40 grand for first and stuff. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was a pretty big. But yeah, a lot of my followers don't know I did it just because I haven't competed in a while. And then I did like some bench only stuff after that, but that's not powerlifting, you know. If you only do bench, or you only do deadlift, or you're only good at bench, you're only good at deadlift, especially back then, I don't know now, but you call that a specialty lifter. They would call it more like a circus lift, right? Like you could have this dude that's like insane at deadlifts, but his bench and his squat are shit.
Yeah.
So what good is that? You're not a full power lifter because your total's not going to be good.
Right.
Or you can be an insane squatter, bench is shit. Your deadlift sucks. Or your bench is crazy and your squat and deadlift suck. You're not a power lifter, because I remember they would always get like, nah, we ain't a power lifter. Full power is when you do all three and you're good at all three. You're a circus lifter, you're a freak lifter, you got a crazy dead, I don't give a shit. Your total's not high, because it always, you know, goes by your total. But what's crazy is I hit a 23 total at heavyweight, which was heavy back then, dog. And John Hack at 208, I seen just hit 2,300 now. Freaking 7 years later, shout out to John Hack. We used to sponsor John Hack.
Jeez.
We did a whole line, the GOAT. This was like back in maybe 19, we were sponsoring John Hack when he first won all his world records and stuff, and we had all these GOAT shirts made and all this stuff. Back before everyone's all on the hype with them and stuff. We've been knowing them for a minute. Now everyone's all like on the hype train with them. Back when he still lived like in Wisconsin and was just moving out here and shit. But yeah, man, for a long time and shit, yeah. And like I said, no one was totally shit like that back then. I remember getting a 2,000 total was the shit. Like everyone's like down. Now so many people hit 2,000, man.
I feel like the younger generation somehow is starting to, you're having more freaks. I mean, you see like 15-year-olds benching like 450 and stuff.
It's just like anything, it's becoming more popular, so more people are trying it, right? Back then, if 100 people, I'll say something like small, but 100 people are powerlifting, maybe, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are good. Now 1,000 people are powerlifting. Now you have way more, you know, people that are chances to find someone good. So yeah, it's crazy,
what would
man.
be standard of strength? Like, what would you say is a good, like, what would you be impressed by?
I'm bad to ask that, man. I'm bad.
You're powerful, bro.
No, I'm just saying I'm a bad person to say when people say, oh yeah, he's pretty strong. I'm like, oh yeah, how strong is he? Like, to me, I'm a bad standard when it's like someone that's like probably 7 foot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's pretty tall. He's 6 foot. Hey, that foot ain't tall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty bad when it comes to strength. I don't know. I guess for me, being strong, okay, being gym strong, just a gym. To me, an average, like just a gym strong guy would maybe bench like. Don't get offended. Maybe like. Got a bench like 4 wheels. Then I'd say like, he's pretty strong. Like something I could do maybe at my peak like 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
And what was your PR zone? So I never got
605 bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then deadlift?
903 raw, straight bar, and then a 925 squat. Raw, yeah, none of that soup. I always hated all that ply, like the soup for the.
Oh, where they like couldn't even walk.
Yeah, for the deadlifts or for the squats, all my shit's raw. I only raw dog shit. I don't even use wrist wraps or, you know.
Did people call you said circuits lifter or something? Were you not doing any of them? It sounds like
No. Circus lifter would be if you specialize in only one.
Oh, okay.
I was over 900 dead, 900 squat, 600 bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
So back then, like honestly, there was really no one. Larry was probably the only other one that I remember was benching 6, deadlifting 9, and squatting 9. No one else. Like there would be a dude that would squat maybe 700, then deadlift 900 and bench only 500. Or you know what I mean? Or a huge bencher, because I remember there would be dudes with huge benchers, like with huge benches, like over 600, but then their hands were so fat and so shot out, they couldn't even deadlift 800 pounds. They couldn't hold the bar. You know what I mean? Or they deadlift set in the 7s. Or vice versa, a dude would deadlift, you know, 800-900 pounds and couldn't squat 600.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I remember
700.
before the contest was like, what's your definition of strong? And he was saying at a state level or something, for a 275 pound like individual, bench should be at least 450. Squat should be around 650 and deadlift maybe 700, right around there. He said that's for like a state level nowadays. And I was like, holy shit, man. But to see like how many people are coming out in the Instagram stuff too, like, you know, Chris and other people doing the 800 pounds, it's like now my algorithm's just filled with people doing 800, 900.
So deadlift, I feel like it's gonna be the easiest one to, I don't wanna say get to like peak or like insane strength, but you can definitely get strong, I would say the fastest off deadlift, because you can have the least amount of form and just pull the weight. You can have the least amount of form and pull, right? Like all you need to do is lift that shit off the ground. Where bench, you gotta have technique, and squat, you definitely gotta have technique. You know what I mean? So those ones are gonna take a little bit more time. But a deadlift, man, if you have some, you know, grit, willpower, gameness, you can deadlift that shit with any form you want and just get it up. You know what I mean? Yeah? You can do whatever you want. So you're gonna see some more crazier deadlifts when it comes to that. Bench, you may see some good benches because a lot of, especially guys, love the bench. So you're gonna see some heavy benches, you know, and then you got the freaks that squat. But squatting for sure, you could actually overall, you can gain the most strength overall if you consistently squat and critique your form. Because I was like that gym lifter more. I was really strong at deadlifts and I was really strong at bench, but my squat, like my first comp, I think I deadlift maybe like close to 8. I benched like in the 5s and I only squatted like in the 6s. You know what I mean? So I was barely a little bit stronger on squat than I was on bench. But I skyrocketed my squat. I was squatting 3 days a week and I got up to 925 squat. But you know, you have so much mass. Your legs are your biggest muscle group on your body. You know what I mean? So
did you feel like your deads went up when you were squatting?
Nah. So that was the craziest thing. I was stuck at an 855, 9 weeks. So 9 wheels was 855, 925 on each side was 855, and I was stuck there for a minute, and I didn't know how to get past it. And then I remember, this is all so long ago, but this dude Forsaken Warrior, I don't know if you've ever seen him on Instagram, I always bring him up, but he was a crazy deadlifter. He like shot up, he was one of the guys that shot up to like a 900-pound deadlift, one of the only ones that was shooting up back then, and I'd asked him how he did it, and he did trap bars, overload, and he was like, I would say the first guy to do a 1,000-pound trap bar deadlift. He did a 1,000-pound trap bar deadlift, and no one was doing that.
Just weight releaser, so you unrack it and go down?
No, just a trap bar, like a regular, like a hack. Yeah, like a trap bar.
And he was just
off the ground. But because you can overload. You can overload on the trap bar. You're in a different position. Where deadlift, you need a little bit more form and it throws your back out. This, you just lift it. So he told me he was doing overload trap bars, and he got like a 900-pound dead. He went from like an 8-something to 900 in like a couple months, fast. So then I started trap barring. I did 1,020, I think, on the trap bar, and I hit a 903 dead. So I figured like if you could probably do 1,000 more on a trap or 100 more on a trap than you can on a straight bar. So yeah, I did that, and I hit a 900-pound dead, and that was like, I'm telling you, I was stuck at 855. 9 was 855 for a few years. Same with benching. I was stuck at 585, 6 wheels on bench for the longest. I couldn't hit 600.
What runs the bench up the most? Because I know every guy wants to get their bench up.
Man, bench is by far the hardest to make gains. There's so many different things. I would like floor presses. I like floor presses. I like block presses. Working your triceps, you know what I mean? Trying to build your triceps up. But really just time, honestly. Benching, you know, following a good like program that has a lot of volume, you know, like not trying to max out all the time or things like that. That's really gonna help you. But benching is just hard, man. You gain 5 pounds every 6 months, a year, you know. When you're at that level, I'm telling you, I gained like 15 pounds of strength in probably like 3 years or something.
Because I've just seen those interviews of like, hey, 225, that's kind of the gold standard for the dude that just comes in. Then you got dudes like 315, maybe there were some D1 athletes, whatever. And nowadays, like, I feel like 4 wheels and above is just, there's such a big drop off. Whereas like squat, deadlift, people get up, they do it over and over. And I feel like bench is somebody.
Bench is hard.
Yeah.
But I benched like 420 in high school. Yeah.
It must have been a pain in the ass to play on football.
Oh yeah.
What's your position?
I played a linebacker line. What was your best
year overall for powerlifting? Not like your lifts, but like how you felt, your training, everything.
Let's say like 17, 18. Yeah, 17, 18, I was at the peak of my strength. That's when I think I did like all my biggest feats of strength. Like people don't remember because it's so long ago now. But like I was telling you guys, I was the first to do so many. We were talking about it. I was the first to do so many like crazy things because I wasn't just a typical powerlifter where they would only do squat, bench, and deadlift. Squat, bench, and deadlift. I do dumbbells. I do one-handed stuff. I do anything. But I hit the Ronnie Coleman dumbbells in Texas, the 250s, 250 each hand. I'm the first person to do that. First person to row a 375. First person to row the one at Venice, 330. I was the first to do those. First person to press 200s, 200-pound dumbbells over my head, military press them. Did it all so long ago. No-handed squats, fronts like zombies, rears, no-handed squats, one-arm deadlifts. No one was doing that shit, dog. Nobody. Stacked dumbbells. I would stack dumbbells. I would do like 120s with hundreds on top dumbbells. I was the first dog. I have videos doing that in like 2014.
Yeah. Wow. Why did you stop after like powerlifting? Were you like happy with your totals and then it's like, okay, I'm done, or was it just growing the brand that you done?
I honestly, I just took a break from my body. My body was just beat up from lifting heavy for so long. Yeah, so I took a break. I mean, I still lift heavy, but you gotta be in a different mindset. And not only mindset when you're lifting that heavy, just like, you know, like you gotta not only have that mindset to lift heavy, but you gotta know in your mind that injuries like that are bound to happen.
Right.
You can't live, look at like Larry. He pushes his body so much, he's injured left and right. And I just don't wanna, I can't afford right now to take the injuries. I don't want to, you know? I already did, I don't see myself honestly, dog, getting any stronger than I ever was.
Like you feel like you tapped your ceiling and that's it.
I think maybe I could have, but I don't know if I was willing to pay the price, you know?
Right.
Something was bound to happen.
We saw that Hercules,
Oh yeah, look at his knee.
he's coming up. We saw that the day before. It's like, not what you want to show me before.
I showed him right before the meet. I was like, what's this shit?
Stuff like that.
It's at what price are you willing to go? I mean, it's only bound. It's gonna happen, you know? Like, you push your body that hard, I mean, something's gonna bust, dog. I mean, like I said, for me, I was like, all right, I deadlift 9. Not many people could ever say that. I got the video. I squatted over 9, 925. No one could bench over 6. I don't really know many people that could ever say that and do all 3. You know? And yet do all these other feats. I got them all on video, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, so nobody can ever tell you you did.
People how come you don't work legs? Or, I never see a leg you're like, fool. Go look up a squat video. Go type in YouTube, type up big boy squat. You're gonna see a lot of, you don't see the competition lift.
Yeah.
You know?
You were saying you did that at 300, right? Around 300 pounds?
308? No. It's 308 plus. The highest I weighed was 358.
Right.
358. Not 308, 358.
Old workouts?
Like, what do you mean?
Like old school workouts, powerlifting workouts.
Like online?
No.
Do I do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know them all. We're just doing years.
Not crazy lifting, but just like
It's just a lot of like boring shit. Like you're gonna do like for deadlifts, you'll do like pause deadlifts, like where you pause and come. We're doing block pulls. It's just a lot of BS. It's like that's work, grinding, you know, doing different shit like that, following a program. I did it for so long. I'm over that shit. Yeah. And I've done it for so long, I got a good base. Like, I could probably deadlift close to 800 at all. Like, I pulled like 6 without even, like, just straight from the car. Pull 6 wheels. Straight from the car, boom. Like nothing. Yeah. The other day, remember? At the photo shoot. Yeah.
Tell me about it. You're all maxing now?
Yeah. I'll try it. Fucking goes. Yeah, crazy. I could probably, you know, bench maybe close to 5 at any time. Probably, you know, dead close to 7 anytime. Squat's a different story. It's just I'm so like squat's so much technique, and you know, it's like you don't want to mess with it. But I feel like those two left, squats and a bench and deadlift, you know. So
It's fun. The proof is in the pudding. You did it.
yeah, I already did it, dog. Like I said, yeah.
But that's crazy, yeah. When I first saw you on Instagram, it was maybe here, but we're at Venice and stuff. You're doing the climbing pull-ups, and they're like, this dude's 315 pounds. And I was like, I'm 315 sitting there eating my burrito and stuff on the couch, like, this guy's crazy, bro. So yeah, it's cool. I just wanted to know because we've been doing the powerlifting stuff.
It's fun, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
He's on a cheese kick right now. Hey, wait. Show me the. What does it say?
Oh, she sent it to you? Everybody got it. I gotta get I mean, maybe it's gonna be bad. We probably hit the hot tub. How does the koozie do now?
I have like 10 cheese wheels right now.
2014, I think it's 6 wheels with a 55. So it's like I think it was 685. It was like a 685. Oh yeah, this was to like 765, I think, all the way up. This was like before like the Eddie Hall's doing this shit. 7. That was that was 7 wheels. That was 765 all the way up and all the way back down. Like no one was doing this type of shit. Look at that was bad. Oh, that was a short one.
So, you being into powerlifting, have you ever thought about strongman?
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
Well, I know, but it's like a whole different. Yeah,
look at that shit. 585 incline. Yeah.
Buzz though, man.
200. This shit's old, dog. That was big. This was that gym. This is that California Elite gym. 225 dumbbells right here. Those are 225 dumbbells right there. 585, 500. Look at that, look how big I was. Look at this shit. Look how big I was. Still fucking doing that crazy shit. This is for a monster shoot. My first, when I got sponsored, like 2017. Yeah, 1,000 pounds. That was 1,000.
Hey, we did hammies one time.
One time in the group. I did Buzzo. I did hammies with Buzzo. One time.
That's the hammy workout, dog.
Yup, and they grew 2 inches. You know what? I give Lee credit for the one thing that Lee used to hound me for. He used to tell me, big, you ain't got no rear delts. He used to always say that shit, big, you ain't got no rear delts. And Lee didn't come around for a while and came back. He's like, damn, big, you got some rear delts now. Because I was doing rear delts like couple days a week. You know what I mean? When I was doing burpees every day, I'd hit like rear delts a few days too.
But you know what it is, big? Sometimes when people call you on a shit, that's gonna make you get better at your weakness, man. Some guy told me one time on Instagram, oh, your shoulders are small, they're flat. You see these bad boys right now?
They're still flat.
I turned it into one of my like.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I was like, they're flat, okay. Fucking three times a week, and now watch when I get.
5 times a week.
And watch when once I get lean, they're gonna be like,
Bing.
bing, bing.
Oh shit.
See that right there?
Alright, so lifting off.
Lift off, bro.
Buzz Lightyear.
Start command. Buzz Lightyear, start command. Come in, start command. I'm coming home again. Mr. Spy is in the building. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with.
Hoping I ran him. He's like, this motherfucker can't have that many cars. He rents them. It's a rental. I rented this at Turo.com or whatever.
Boys, enjoy the weekend.
Alright, you too. Alright, Joey. See ya.
Good buzz.